All right. So, last week we mostly spent our time on the Turner Flotilla, where our crew, sold a bunch of their items, and they also located the item, the first of the dragon statues that they need to break their curse. Uh, we last
Yeah.
we finished our last session with them sailing from the Turner Flotilla.
Did I get the papers that I needed from Mr. Fancy uh Jared's character? Can't remember his name right now. Because he said he was going to get them.
Sanyo.
Samuel, but he said he was going to get them, but since he's not here,
You were trying to do what?
we were trying to get heritage documents or buying in documents. Basically, we wanted to be able to get a audience with this guy we're gonna steal from before we got there, but we needed, papers.
No, you did not get those papers. The particular papers you need, it's all very special paper made.
But no, it was he said he had them or something. Sanyo.
I think he's also just got forgery skills out of
Yeah,
character.
yeah,
Oh,
he was gonna forge them, be able to forge them,
oh.
but no,
Well, I have forgery too.
he
Those heritage documents are probably like on parchment made from tattooed pig skins, right? With like special ribbons and cloths waxed onto it.
yeah, it's quite a process, and it's difficult to duplicate, especially being as you don't actually have any.
No, that's fine. If he, I thought he made it sound like, yeah,
It's
he
possible.
made it
It's
seem like
possible
he
he
had it.
did, but since I don't know what he was planning, and it's good to mention that he's recently mentioned that he is not feeling well.
Always useless, that guy.
You could find. I've probably got no idea about contagious disease. But if you're going to be no use about the ship and you're just going to be puking on my fellow sailors, then you can keep yourself confined to quarters.
To which he does.
Good, and I don't want to hear a peep out of you, not one word.
And I didn't even cyanide him or anything.
Shh.
Which, by the way, cyanide is fucking brutal in this game.
Poison me so I can see where it's like.
Uh, it's awful. Where was it? Inventory, cyanide. Uh, as a follow up or respiratory or a follow up poison or respiratory agent has no delay. And as a contact agent, it dissolves against 15-minute delay. In uh, in all cases, there is no HT roll to resist. Inflicts 4d toxic damage cyclic.
How long's the cycle?
Ouch.
Poison cyclic.
What poison type?
Just poison in general.
Oh.
But yeah, if you do a search on cyanide, but yeah, snake venom's pretty fun, or cobra venom's pretty fun too. I like poisons.
Yeah, you do.
But anyway,
All right. So yeah, Sanyo is in his quarters. And yeah, you have just set out to Patina. Um, Anything in particular anybody wants to be working on?
well, I have a question for Luke, actually.
Aye, daughter.
You as a player.
Yep, Tara.
What's the status level of your outfit?
Based on the cost, it'd just be status 3, I think.
Okay, but you have a dress status 3. Awesome. That's what I have too. So we will be able to do this together. So, Mother,
Aye.
we need to do a recon mission.
Recon.
Reconnaissance.
Oh,
Big
aye.
word. Looking around mission.
I know what reconnaissance means, you wee bairn.
Alright. But so I figured we could act our way into it. How good are you at acting?
I say as it is, and never been one to talk my way around something, child. You should know that about me. But
I was acting you as a character or as a player.
I
But
kind of
yes.
answered as a character. Not good. But and I'll flash my cleave. These have worked before, plenty times, child.
All right, we'll let me do the talking. And since our suave gentleman is out at the moment, we're gonna need some kind of guard or bodyguard. Who do we have that's competent?
The archer. Bring him. He'll kill anyone who's on us. We need the archer with us. I want the archer with me. I want the archer watching you at just about all times, I think.
Well, maybe we should get him in here to involve him in the plan. I
Brain
say,
damage, or Finnick, or whatever he's calling himself now. Archer.
Brain damage was outside. He was burning some herbs or doing something, some sort of ritual. He extinguishes the fire, pulls away the smoke, and it gets up and moves it. Yes,
We're planning for the heist, for the big steal.
we need to take a look around first.
statue.
The statue for the thing, and I point to our wrist.
Aye, but really I'm hoping for the stuff that's going to be worth money that's in there. I mean, not dying from a curse is all well and good, but there's going to be so much good stuff to be had. We're going to loot the lot.
Oh, and I should mention, when you point at your wrist, you also do notice that instead of the thin line, it is definitely thicker than it was a week
I
ago.
figured.
Gone up a boldness.
Yep. And it still burns.
Itchy.
Yeah.
What would you have me do, Captain?
You'll be staying with us. I think the daughter has some kind of plan to meet with the fellow. Play it all friendly, non-piratey like, as a bit of subterfuge.
Nobles like to show off their opulence, and we can use that to our advantage.
You'll be bodyguard. Shouldn't be too strange to have one of those with a no. I've killed plenty, I know that.
Yes, I can do that. And what? What if they don't? What if they don't listen to us?
Well, there's always the raid the town, smash and grab plan.
I don't prepare myself for that as well.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna have to do that immediately, but yeah, probably a good idea.
Okay. How long until we get there?
It's about 2 weeks out. Assuming this is like the first day of the journey.
Yeah, you're currently like on the first day, and then of course I forgot to move everybody. So yeah, you guys aren't very far at all.
Because where was it? It was the
Is it Sarah series?
Yeah, that's the statue. That's just a marker to.
Okay.
It's in Patina.
It's like 2 weeks away.
Yeah, about that. Um, you do.
I've not really got area knowledge for
I do.
that kind of place. Do you? Like, what kind of place are we going to be going in here? Will we be able to dock?
Because that's Tiscan, right? Or which one is it?
Trail.
Trail.
That's the trail.
And I have the general area knowledge of the country, so I'm probably going to take a minus for this specific town.
Yeah, I think it's like minus. What size is that city?
It's the capital city. It's quite
So it's like a
large.
-2 from the general, I think.
Okay. So, -2. Jeez, already!
Oof.
The last few weeks, man, has just been the pits.
Yeah, it's a big city.
We'll find him. It's probably, the big guy, and we can always ask.
I will say you do know that you can dock.
Also, we might want to take our. I'm gonna go into a box and pull out one of our other flags.
Not a pirate flag.
Not a pirate flag. Flag from this part. We could even. I assume we have one.
A Trailian flag.
Yeah. If not, we could have raided it from that last ship.
You would have had it.
It
That
would
have been
Tuscan that last ship.
But do we have a Trailian flag, or do we just need to fly the other one?
Yeah, you've got a Trailian flag.
I mean, I assume we have all of the flags. Just to be, pains in the asses.
I'm actually gonna let Luke answer that. Captain, do you have the flags?
I would assume that we've got flags of the people that we likely to encounter, so that we can pretend to be a friendly ship until we get close.
Okay, I will accept that answer. Yes.
More, I'm wondering about how many different kinds of flags there are. Like, are they unique flags to these sort of areas that we're coming from that are also Trailian in nature?
No, that's too complicated for them.
They'd mostly just fly Trailian flags around here. Then.
Yeah, pretty much like they fly the flags of whatever nation they sail under.
Makes sense for us to be Trailian, seeing as that's the language the captain speaks. Then, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's mostly what you fly.
So yeah, we've probably not got a. We've just got Trailian and Tuscan because it wouldn't make sense for our ship to be flying any other kind of flag, probably.
Yeah,
based on the design.
Your ship does not look like a Shai-Shi flag. Or ship.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well that's fine. I just wanted to.
But yes, you've
Yeah.
definitely got a Trailian flag and probably a Tuscan flag.
So is it Patina that we go into?
Yes, you are going to Patina.
Arr. No doubt we'll no see a sorrier place full of landlubbers and gutless, spineless cows.
So actually, let's see. Let's just do a quick bit of math. So 2,843 divided by 16.1.
What's the winds like? Still mostly easterly, westerly.
Yeah, mostly west. You're not fighting it, so you can catch it and travel at full speed.
Yar. So, daughter, we've a fair journey ahead of us. You can't spend the whole time reading. You will be practicing with rapier every day.
Ugh.
And I will be your training partner, of course.
Are you sure about that? Last time you stabbed me.
Oh, actually, it's like a week.
Oh, only a week.
7.3 days.
Then I shall have to double the time of our training sessions. 4 hours of rapier a day.
What? I have to get this all ready. Forge documents, get poisons ready. I don't have time for that.
Very well. An hour of rapier a day.
Plus my intelligence of
More than
17.
mine. Yeah, you succeed by like 8. I don't know if rule of 16 applies on acting.
Roll that detect lies.
I ain't got to detect lies.
Really? As a pirate queen? Captain?
I detect the lies after they're dead, you know? It's like,
Okay. Yeah, she's totally got to do all that stuff.
That's too much. Too much.
All right. So, you guys set sail.
we already set sail. We continue sailing.
Yeah, you continue sailing.
Reset those sails. Who let down the sails? Reset them now. I think the ocean just
Oops.
moved. Ah!
That was not at all what I wanted to do. Can I undo?
Yes, you can.
Control Z should work. And then you might need to remove it to the back.
Yeah, you have to click on it and then move to back.
Right click. Move to back.
There we go. I fixed it.
And then probably change your layer.
This layer. There we go. I think I fixed it. All right. So, a couple of days into sailing, you will notice that morale is kind of low. There's grumblings.
Sucks.
There's grumblings, and a lot of what's happening is that you're starting to notice that there's, a contention. Like the two different crews are starting to butt heads. Your pirate crew, though very good and they get the job done and all that. The Tuscan crew, they are a well disciplined navy. So like they're all scrubbing the decks and shit while your pirates are drinking and making fun of them, and
Can't fault them for that.
so yeah, you're starting to notice a bit of that going on.
Yeah, but that's just normal.
I like the sounds of that. That doesn't sound bad to me. I expect that as I walk past the crew of new Tuscans, I'll probably laugh and mock them. Foolish Tuscan, you scrub that deck good, High
Okay.
five there, lad. On my own crew.
Okay. Awesome. and you definitely notice that when you do that, Captain Armando, is that his name? I really need to move him to.
Armando should be scrubbing the decks too.
Yeah, Captain Armando is actually like kind of looking at you in horror, like this is not how we maintain order. This is not how we maintain a ship.
Aye, not in your enslaved monarchy, maybe. But I'll just, carry on as I were. We're free people. We are the free folk. This is free life. True freedom.
Not under the boot heel of anyone.
Aye. We're all equals under this flag. Look up at the Trallian flag. Well, know that flag.
All right. Well, so
But I would. He's not here. If I were going to have a word with anyone about it, it'd probably be Cook.
oh yeah.
But I may have a chat with like one of the gunners. I imagine I've got at least a couple of gunners.
Yeah. Captain?
So, there, fella, how's the new swabbies holding up?
Oh, they are most certainly of the Tuscan Navy, very well disciplined, very hardworking. They got that deck to a point where you can see yourself in it now. He says as he
Aye.
spits into the deck and then kind of grinds it into the wood a little. But they're definitely not content. I mean, there's murmurings among all of the crew on board. Nobody's happy about our current situation.
Keep the arms locked down, I'd say, as best you can. Disseminate amongst the crew to keep their pieces close. And our new friends are still no allowed to hold no piece, nor pistol, nor cutlass, nor rapier, so should they attempt to try anything, they'll have a hard journey for it. But I don't think we should be treating them as such as prisoners or slaves, nor any other sort of folk, but we need to show them that they can be free. Maybe listen them mocking as we see them swab, and maybe tell them to lay down off a bit. We've got plenty of the fine rum to go around.
Hi, ma'am.
And they'll be fighting with us soon enough, and we're all in the same boat here, don't you know?
Hi, ma'am. I will do what I can, but I think the person you really want to be talking to of such things is that Armando fellow. He looks to have the Tuscan ear.
I know, that's no fucking joke, is it? That's right, I should have been talking to him all along. Disseminate amongst our crew, maybe, to like make merry with those fellows a little bit, get drunk with them, but also keep your pieces close.
Hi, ma'am. He'll actually like step off and start singing something, a sea shanty. And he'll go up to one of the guys across the deck who's working, tying down some ropes, that kind of thing, and he starts singing and hands the guy a bottle of rum.
Oh, a Tuscan guy.
Yep.
Sick. Oh.
And the guy very nervously takes it. And he kind
Zoom in on the label. It peels back. It says cyanide.
Yeah, that's really going to help. And yeah, the deck kind of starts singing. The pirates exuberantly, the two skins a little apprehensively, if at all.
And then, like, invite Captain Armando to tea with me in the door to that.
Oh, cool. Yeah, he comes to dinner.
Oh, hello. I probably cooked something because I never trust the cook's cooking.
I also would want my bodyguard here now as well. He's an officer and what have you.
Yeah. Alfinic, you are also at
Brain
dinner.
damage, yeah. Oh shit, that's a good cooking roll.
Oh, damn.
I'm a way better cook than the actual cook.
Okay, so yeah, Alfinic, Captain Bird, and Armando are all sit down at the table, and Castana, you walk into the room, and you've got like a tray, or what'd you make? You've got food with you.
I mean, I don't really know.
Yeah, okay. You you've got
The
an
best you
awesome
can do is probably fish,
yeah,
because that's what would be fresh.
but it's spiced well. So yes, you walk in, and Armando says, "Aha, quite a lovely meal."
Aye.
I do what I can.
The girl's
Very
a
good.
fantastic cook.
Seemingly among many talents.
I pulled a bit out of this guy's brain.
What?
Did
She
I do the
is.
surgery on brain damage?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yes. He and a surgeon as well.
I point at the scar.
There's a little piece of wood in there underneath the skin. You can't see it because the skin healed over it. Great, but there's wood where his skull was. It's rather impressive, like a big
Oh,
old cork.
I would use a coin, flattened a coin out.
You're no Charles Darwin, and this is no Master and Commander.
I mean,
I would. You're no waste god coinage on this here shite.
I would
Stick a
use
piece of wood
metal of
in there.
some kind, so then I could have burned it a bit and shaped it correctly, which accidentally, made it more hygienic too. I don't know that did it, but I shaped it. Accidental doctoring.
Uh, well, that is quite impressive, I guess. Where did you learn to do such a thing?
I just gesture to the books.
Reading.
Look, she picked all this up in books, various places.
That is. I have meant to comment. Your collection of literature is quite impressive, and I was wondering, may I borrow a book or two?
Kind of narrow my eyes at him, go, I guess I stole yours, so sure.
And your crew, I'm sure we've got plenty of Tuscan novels dashed about here if they should be of a pleasure for reading.
Wait. I said he could read it.
Now they're all guests aboard our boat until we get this curse sorted. They work as hard as the crew, if not harder.
Well, that's to be expected on such a pirate vessel.
My voice is all over the place. It's just like Pirate Shrek. I am Pirate Shrek.
The 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 discipline aboard the ship is so lax. It's a wonder it's still sailing and that anything gets done aboard.
We're free men. You've heard the votes. We've held two, I believe, since you came up.
My point exactly. How is a captain expected to make the hard choice if they've also got to consider uh, uh keeping their vote?
When the steel is in the air and the lead's flying, then my word is law. And I admit I have sent many young men and old alike and ladies same to their deaths. But I am no different from them. And when we go into the fray, I put myself just as like to die as. It is no authority, but respect and kinship that keeps this boat afloat.
I don't know how you do it, but
Booze, mostly.
I
That's the Alps.
I say that dryly and look over at him while like sipping some tea.
I'm for sure, like, at least partly drunk by now. It's just, we should just assume that if it's after 6 p.m., we're all tipsy.
it's just every dinner scene in Master and Commander.
One must always choose the lesser of two evils.
Okay. Did you have more conversation with him that you wanted to do?
Well, I don't know. I feel like this might have been enough.
Okay.
I wish to inquire, sir, do you know where to get the parchment necessary for letters of heraldry?
Um, from the church? They're typically issued to a highborn family. But as I've never had the pleasure of receiving such documents, I do not.
That was of great help. Thank you. Like I say, it just kind of giving him a wicked little smile.
Yeah, I just got both my hands above the table again. I've got like my chin rested on tops of my hands, looking innocent, but also with like the droopy eyelids and the super. I've got squiggles above my head because I'm so sore.
But yeah, that was all I really wanted to talk about. I assume we just kind of general chatter for the rest of things.
All right, yeah. Everybody gets drunk, I assume, except Castana.
I mean, I could get drunk, but it inhibits my cognitive abilities. Thus, I
I'd
don't
make
do
you
it.
drink at least a bit.
I will pretend to drink.
Like I'll be like reaching over with our bottle and be like, "Child, you've not had enough rum," and I'll be like messily pouring rum like all over the table, trying to get it in your.
Oh no, if this is a regular occurrence, I would have a distraction cup
Okay,
that
so
you
I'm
pour
like,
into,
yeah,
and then when you're not looking, like you pick something off the floor, or you're like ranting. I just literally like switch cups or something like that.
Have
So
you
we
got
might
sleight of
have.
hand
I do
versus
not.
my maybe just a DX check versus my like drunk IQ.
I do not do a good job at it.
Yeah, I probably don't either. I'm pretty sure I rolled. We might just be waiting. Here we go. I'm proud of your girl, as you've been drinking it all up tonight. Oh, and you hold it good, and then I'm just gonna. But know this, Captain Armando, or whatever your name be. You're equals aboard this crew as long as you're with us. And I'll see it that no harm befalls you if you can keep your crew happy. And maybe just, sit back a bit. There's no need to be working them so hard. We'll arrive when we do. And then I just fall in my bed and fall asleep.
I think he stands up and turns around and falls face first.
Has he just been poisoned?
I mean, technically, yes.
I mean, yeah, I think he's just drunk off his.
Same kind of poison as me, yeah.
Yeah, he's hammered.
And so is brain damage.
Yeah, you are. All right, so everybody gets really drunk. You wake up the next morning to find that everybody's still passed out in your cabin. Castana, you wake up to find out that everybody's still passed out in your cabin.
I actually might have drugged some of them out if just right in front of the door
Okay.
in the night, gotten some reading done, and then
Okay. Well, yeah. The rest of the journey, the Tuscan crew kind of lightens up a little bit. Um, they're uncomfortable about it, but they do, and you guys make a fairly uneventful journey to Patina.
Yo ho ho.
So, you guys eventually arrive at the mouth of a giant river with a lighthouse smack dab in the center of it, and there
What
is
time of day is it when we arrive?
dusk. You're arriving around dusk,
Cool.
and there's a lot of boat traffic. So you blend in quite easily with all that boat traffic.
Well, this is very fine.
So you sail upriver for another couple hours till you
We should
eventually get to.
probably have the cannons covered right now, maybe?
Probably seems wise.
Oh, wow.
So eventually you roll up to Patina. Um, Luke, you're from here, but you've never really been here, right?
Yeah, I feel like I was probably born at sea. Like, I think my dad and mum were from.
Okay. So yeah, there are a lot of docks once you get up into Patina.
We need to dock at a more expensive one.
We're a little low on fundage, maybe, but we'll see what we can do.
If the gentleman looks into our where we're docked, our cover story will get blown immediately.
Let me examine the hold here quickly. Okay. What should our cover be, child? For the docking. Well, either way, let's look for a fancier dock.
Did we sell all of our stuff?
Yeah, and then bought provisions.
We're looking to resupply. We're merchants. It's the easiest way to buy yourself into nobility.
Alright. Well, yeah. Look for docks with fancier looking boats at them.
Like mid-level, not like really expensive ones, like status level 3 docks.
Okay. Yeah, you're looking around, and I mean, there seems to be a mixture of everything. You know, the boats, like you see a lot of fishing boats down in this area and like this area, and the boats do get bigger and more well maintained as you get more towards uh that there's as you sail
I'm guessing we
upriver.
can't make it under the bridge.
No, that is like it's too low to get your sails through. You can row through it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's mostly culverts.
You'd have to take the mast off.
Yeah.
Be
Well,
like full day's job to go under that bridge.
then let's just park in a dock like over here.
Yeah, Castleside is almost definitely going to be a bit fancy.
Yes, it is. But yeah, just like as you sail upriver, a quick description. Um, there is a wall, like going around the city, but outside the wall are just like massive sprawling shanty towns. And as you get in the wall, you know the the disparity between these and these is quite noticeable. Um, as you come up here, this is it's the docks district, so lining the river is like warehouses and um, wharfs and docking areas.
Mhm.
And it's more residential and commercial as you get more inland. Um, the really fancy docks are actually on the bridge, and that is you can see from here, like that's big, nice stone buildings.
All right, then let's aim for the commercial area because if we're, posing as traders, that would be best for our cover story.
Okay, yeah. You find a dock up there. So yeah, there's it's pretty standard docking procedure. Basically you find an empty dock, you pull up to it, and a guy with a book shows up.
Hello, my fine sir.
Hello,
I'm stood there.
is your captain aboard?
She is currently predisposed. I am here as her liaise.
That is a very funny joke, child. Please go find me your superiors.
This is no joke, my good sir. I am indeed here to liaise. I'm quite intelligent and able to handle everything I need, everything that's necessary here. I would wish to get underway sooner rather than later, so the quicker we can get finish this, the better.
If the best this ship can produce upon docking is an Al-Shikaki child, then I think you have found the wrong docks.
Was that fast talk not enough?
Um,
So I made it by 4, and I have probably a -2 because of my isms.
yeah, but this is like also his
I
job.
yeah, I was saying, but was that because I made it by 4, and if there are minuses, I only made it by 2. But
Yeah, well, I don't know how Luke does the copy paste, but he rolled a 4.
oh, okay. Um,
I'm going to start walking down the gangplank. Like, what is the hold up?
this gentleman does not want to let. Only wishes to speak to you, unfortunately, and I'm going to cross my arms and look at him. Here's the captain.
Ah, Captain.
Aye.
I am the harbor
Cloak.
master here. Under what name is the ship registered?
Oh, do we have a fake name?
We probably should.
The Nightingale.
The name of the ship's probably painted on it.
Oh, is it? Really?
Maybe not. Probably not. But does he want the ship's name or my name?
He wants your name.
Oh.
Nightingale.
Nightingale. He scribbles that down, and the name of your ship? The Cursed.
Well, actually, I probably don't probably have it painted on there just so people don't like
Okay.
say, "Oh, it's the pirate ship."
The minnow.
Minnow. And you don't have that that marking upon your vessel. So we will have to fine you for such a thing.
Aye.
I'm actually gonna look at the thing, the ship, and start yelling at people about how it fell off and stuff like that, and how they're all failures and whatnot.
Okay, roll an acting.
By 5 plus my IQ bonus, which is I don't know what's his IQ.
He's got a 12.
So I made
Yeah.
it by +5.
Okay, yeah, he buys it. He's still gonna fine you, but
Yeah, no, but I wanted to make it seem like this was a dumb thing that happened.
okay. So yeah, he'll mark that down, and how long shall you be staying, Captain?
Oh. At the least a few days.
All right. Well, it is 50 shillings a day to dock here. I can
Very good. You shall have a week's pay up front. Where's your office that we can seek you out should we need to extend our stay?
He points down to the end of the dock, and yeah, there's just a shack at the end of the dock.
Very good. And then I'll hand him over. So is that just 50 GURPS books a day?
Yeah, that's just 50 bucks a day.
Thank God I still had that left in my inventory.
Okay.
I am so broke. I had to buy that fancy outfit, and it cost most of my money. It cost almost all my money. The dress cost 2,880.
We need to not use cannonballs because they cost like 180 shillings a ball.
Jeez.
Oh my god. Really, you just need to
To
pirate them.
Yep.
shoot them with coins.
Did we get cannonballs from the last from our last theft of that ship?
I assumed we had, and I also spent like all the money that we'd recovered from there to give us a month's worth of supplies and like 200 cannonballs total. I imagine we already had a few, and we've got like half a ton of powder in total.
Okay.
Awesome.
In fact, I don't think we've got enough powder to shoot all those cannonballs at the minute.
Well, we'll need to fix that.
Yeah, these things use a lot of powder. Fortunately, you don't have to buy gas.
You gotta buy food for people though,
That's true. That's true.
and we get through 7 tons a month on this boat.
More if you don't like your crew as much. Or less if you don't like your crew as much.
But I'll hand him a jingling cloth sack of coinage.
Yeah, he'll take that and he'll mark, that you've paid a week and stick the bags in his pocket and very good, ma'am. And then he, walks on down the dock to another boat that's rolling up.
All right. So it's what time is it? Like,
It's getting to be
Evening.
dark. Yeah, it's getting to be dark.
all right. Well, we should probably just do this in the morning.
What's the temperature and weather like here?
Right now it's, I don't know Celsius. It's like 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Clear skies, light breeze.
So it's nice. It's not bad.
Yeah, actually it's quite nice.
All right, so we should address the crew most like. Don't want none of you fools getting into trouble in this city here.
I think they might need to stay on ship. I whisper.
At least not before we make the hit. No, they should be allowed to go back to land, I think. And they should maybe be asking around. We've got like this force of 40 that we can send to canvass for information in the scummiest bars on these docks.
Yeah, I guess so.
But they're no to cause trouble, and also they've got money that they probably want to spend.
They do that.
But I abide by the local laws, do not get yourself into trouble, and if you do not give up the company under any circumstance.
Hi, ma'am. And yeah, there's almost a mad rush to the gangplank. Like everybody's excited to get the hell off this boat.
Dickheads.
And into the brothel.
Oh yeah.
Who fancy like mainland women and men.
But yeah, they hit the gangplank and you watch them all walk down the docks and they scatter. There's like 2 or 3 guys, including Captain Armando, still on the ship. Couple pirate and a Tuscan and Armando are just
Oh shit, the Tuscan's just gonna go out and be like, help, we have been captured. These are pirates. That's not gonna be good for business. That's not gonna be good for anyone.
That's why I told him to stay on the damn ship. I look over. I whisper to you. Just roll my eyes. And...
Maybe the Tuscans should have all stayed aboard.
A little late now, mother.
Oh well.
what could go wrong?
Hopefully the crew knows to watch them.
Yeah, actually, you did notice, like, as the groups were scattering, that they were kind of intermingled.
That's good.
So, and they'd been the your crew had kind of been trying to include them and bring them in.
And the curse is great. Like, what's it called?
Yeah, they've got the Doom of Democles like sitting over their head.
Mm-hmm. They'll be back.
Well, are we going to go out and grab a meal that we don't have to cook? That isn't cookies.
Cookies. Chips and biscuits are an important staple, but aye, let's go buy some food that's tasty. Are you coming out?
Aye, ma'am.
I wonder
Alright.
if we'll get in bother for walking around with his weapons on us. Hopefully not, because I'm not leaving them on the.
You are definitely dressed fine enough that nobody says a thing.
I'm wearing my status 3 also.
Okay, and then Alphinic, if you stick close enough, you just look like a noble's guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still wearing my crappy clothes.
Yeah.
How much money do you have on you, mother? I'm running low.
I've 100 odd shillings,
I have
near 200.
90. We should be able to have a decent dinner for that.
Aye, we could about manage something in a fancy place with that, I think.
Yeah, you've definitely got more than enough. Cool. So you guys go find a nice fancy dinner. They have chicken and beef and not just fish.
Ooh,
Beef.
poultry. Always better.
Beef!
I'm sure that's quite exciting to y'all.
How much was it? Because it's like what, like 1% of living expenses or whatever per meal.
Something like that. If you want to go nicer than normal, you're going to find a lot of 2s and 3s in this area. But yeah, like the crowd in this area is definitely not just peasants. Like these are wealthier people.
2% for dinner. So it'd probably cost us 240-ish for status 3.
There's a lot of status 2 around as well.
We could slum it, quotation marks. Would it be for 2%? Or for stats 2?
Status 2 way cheaper, it'd only be 60. So I could cover all 3 of us with cash I've got on hand.
As you're out to dinner, your server is looking at your table and looks at you, Captain Bird, and oh, you must have such a big heart for adopting a poor little Elshikeki kid.
I'll just ignore it.
Tempt to ignore it, but it's not always up to me.
Ooh.
I ignore it.
Yeah, she'll get back to work.
Beef.
Yeah, dinner is fine. Uneventful. You do get a lot of people staring at Castana. And actually at Alphanique as well. They don't see a lot of Shaishi, period. Most of these people probably have never seen a Shaishi.
Can I use this to our advantage a little bit? Like, I wanted to make it known that there's, what do you call it? Like a exotic nobles in the area.
Yeah, I mean, people will definitely be talking about it just because.
Well, I want to make it even more so. Like, basically, I'm trying to
Just
make it
wealthy
so
foreigners.
wealthy foreigners, so we can get the invite. The lord of the area will like hear of it.
Okay.
Would that be a fast talk? Would that be a acting? Would that be what do you want?
Honestly, I think that'd be more of a performance.
Performance. Performance is legitimately for like singing and stuff like that.
I don't know, I was leaning a bit towards performance, but I'd say loud instances of acting as people that you think look important walk past.
Yeah, go ahead. You can do an acting. Actually, do a performance defaulted off of acting.
I don't know what that is. Do I have performance? So many skills. Do we have a page number for that?
I'm going to.
Performance is acting -2, public speaking -2, or IQ -5.
I will do public speaking -2, I think, because I do believe it's better than my acting. Yes. I do not have performance. Public speaking -2. Don't screw me over here, game. Yeah, boy.
Voice.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. People are definitely talking about the exotic Al-Shakek child, who seems to be very well-mannered and loud.
You
Well,
should pass
not
brain
loud.
damage off as like a Shaishi warrior prince or something.
Oh, there we go. Even better. Yeah, I will do that. So basically, what I want to do is not loud, but when people come by, like walk by to enter the restaurant or what have you, I will like just raise my voice a little bit and then just guide my word choice to be like, so Prince, what name do we give him? I can't remember. Brain damage. What's your
Alphinique, but no, because that's not very Shaishi.
whatever that is in Saishi? Because I speak Saishi.
Now. Prince Now. NAO.
Prince Now. How do you like this surroundings? And this or that, or then just keyword drops as people are walking by. That's what I was doing.
Do I need to make a roll on this?
I mean, you could just probably nod or whatever. I'm the Barker here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
guys. Damn it. We gotta take a quick break, guys. Sorry.
No
So,
worries.
we'll be right back.